After the much bigger Boston, Worcester is the most populous city and largest center for the arts in New England. As such, countless top-class museums and performing arts venues are scattered about town, with the 1857 Mechanics Hall and Worcester Art Museum being the pick of the bunch. Due to its central setting in Massachusetts, it is known as the heart of the Commonwealth, with the city lying almost equidistant from both Boston and Springfield. Its other nickname is the City of the Seven Hills, with its rolling valleys remarkably containing 12 colleges and loads of pretty parks. In this video, you'll see the top 10 things to see and do in Worcester. The suggestions are based on our several exciting trips to the city. Here are our top 10 picks. Begin with number 1, Green Hill Park. Covering an enormous area northeast of downtown is the peaceful and picturesque Green Hill Park. By far the largest green space in the city, its plethora of scenic paths and pristine playing fields offer up all kinds of exciting outdoor activities. Once the private estate of the Green family, the vast tract of land was donated to Worcester in 1905 for all its citizens to enjoy. Spread across the crest of one of its 7 hills, it includes an arboretum, ponds and lawns, with a petting zoo and golf course also dotted about amidst all the greenery. Among the park's main landmarks is the charming old shelter that was completed back in 1910 and the moving Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Number 2 is the EcoTarium. Head just a bit further east of the brewery and you'll come across the outstanding EcoTarium, which is New England's leading science and nature museum. Full of fun hands-on activities, its sprawling campus encourages young and old alike to interact with the natural world all around them. While its roots date back to 1825, it moved to its current site in the 70s after having outgrown all its previous locations. Constantly improving, the splendid Science Center now has 3 floors of interactive exhibits to explore, while spacious enclosures home to otters and mountain lions lie outside. Number 3, Art Museum. Undoubtedly the city's standout site, the Worcester Art Museum boasts a world-class collection of paintings, photos, and sculptures. Founded in 1898, it now occupies a ginormous building just to the north of downtown. The second largest art museum in New England after Boston's Museum of Fine Arts, its 4 floors display about 40,000 artifacts and art pieces that date from antiquity to the present day. On show are not just masterpieces by Gauguin, Monet, and Goya among others, but gorgeous Japanese prints and old arms and armor from around the Americas. Number 4, Blackstone River Greenway. A wonderful way to see yet more of the city and its scenic surroundings is to walk, run, jog, or cycle along the Blackstone River Greenway. As well as connecting numerous communities and tourist attractions in Worcester, it takes you past a wealth of pristine nature spots and pretty parks. Once completed, the almost 50-mile-long trail will reach from the center of Worcester to Providence in Rhode Island. As it is, the multi-purpose path only stretches until Millbury at the moment, some 2.5 miles away. Even so, it is still well worth exploring the idyllic Greenway, as it mostly follows alongside both the Blackstone River and its adjacent canal. Number 5 in our list, Elm Park. Long a firm favorite with families, Elm Park is home to lots of picturesque paths, picnic areas, and a well-equipped playground. Lying just a short drive directly west of downtown, its gorgeous green spaces make it a great place to relax, unwind, or enjoy some outdoor activities. Established in 1854, the park has recently undergone a huge renovation, which has seen shiny new swings and slides installed and paths repaved. Its iconic old iron bridge over the Lincoln Pond was also restored and made accessible to all. While the original part of the park is lovingly landscaped, the newer Newton Hill portion across the avenue is much wilder and untamed, with basketball and tennis courts also being dotted about. Number 6. Mechanics Hall. Often ranked among North America's most beautiful concert venues, Mechanics Hall is a must-visit when in Worcester. Aside from its exquisite Renaissance Revival-style architecture, it is renowned for excellent acoustics and the stunning details of its decor. Actually built in 1857 to house the educational and cultural activities of the Mechanics Association, its grand and cavernous interior was only turned into a performing arts venue in 1977. Since then, it has put on thousands of sold-out shows with everything from concerts and theater performances to lectures, comedy shows and dance productions taking place. Number 7. Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial. Dedicated in June 2002, the Massachusetts Vietnam Veterans Memorial was built to honor not only the Massachusetts residents who had given their lives in Vietnam, but also all the Commonwealth members who had served their country between 1955 and 1975. Made up of 4 acres of lovingly tended flowers and trees, there is also a pond and plenty of benches on which to sit and reflect in these very peaceful surrounds. Number 8. Worcester Common. The heart and soul of life in town, the gorgeous green Worcester Common is set just a stone's throw from the theater, right in the center of the city. As well as being lined by lots of impressive buildings and bustling businesses, its lush lawns are studded with important monuments and memorials. Established back in 1669, the Common has slowly dwindled in size as the city has grown around it. Looming above the oval end of the park is the wonderful Worcester City Hall. Number 9. Bancroft Tower. Looking very much like a miniature feudal castle from the days of yore, Bancroft Tower makes for some fabulous photos and viewing. Perched atop a massive hill in Salisbury Park, it gazes out over downtown Worcester in the distance with lovely green grounds and woods lying all around it. Built out of boulders and cobbles, the 2-story structure features 2 crenellated square towers at each end with a larger, off-center circular one rising between them. It was erected in 1900 by the wealthy philanthropist Stephen Salisbury III in memory of his childhood friend George Bancroft. At the bottom of the tower is a memorial plaque dedicated to the prominent historian and statesman. Finish with number 10, Union Station. Built in 1911 by the New York Central Railroad to serve Providence and Worcester Railroad, Boston and Albany Railroad main line and many other local destinations, Union Station was the heyday of its time, though when passenger service ended in 1974, sadly fell into a state of despair. However, in 2000, Worcester Redevelopment Authority acquired and renovated it at a cost of $32 million with further modifications a few years later. The beautiful renovations are certainly worth visiting, where you will be able to admire the original elliptical stained glass ceilings, mahogany wood trim and stunning marble columns in that grand hall. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite thing to do in Worcester? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below. And don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.